and who? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order, who? I would now like to call Deputy Trainee Andrew Perez to the podium for the invocation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Please let us bow our heads so we may pray. Heavenly Father, please grant the graduating class the wisdom to perform our duties to the utmost of our abilities. Grant us the ability to stay focused and fair with the public and help us keep our community safe. Give us the strength and resolve to overcome those who seek to harm the weak and defenseless. Grant us the courage and power to protect others so they can live in peace without worry or fear. Help us to always keep in mind the sworn oath we're about to take as peace officers and as Hidalgo County public servants. Grant us compassion and consideration to all, and above all, bless us with the gift of returning safely to our families at the end of each day. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
It gives me great honor to introduce to you Chair Guadalupe Lupe Trevino.
Good evening. I would like to welcome you to the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office Academy 31st Deputy Recruit Graduating Class Ceremony. It is an absolute honor to join you in celebrating your graduation from the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office Deputy Recruit Academy, one of the longest, most physical, and academically demanding police academies in the state of Texas. There was a lot of hard work and sacrifice undertaken by you in order to successfully complete our program. You embarked on a 9-month, 812 training hour curriculum at night while holding down a full-time job. Not an easy task. We're not oblivious to the fact that you did not accomplish this by yourself. Your families also worked hard, sacrificed, and supported you during your course of instruction. Finding success in your chosen field is contingent on the continued support and understanding from your families, because together you will be facing some very difficult times. And before I continue, let me take this opportunity to thank the training staff of the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office Academy for the wonderful job that they have done, not only with this graduating class and prior classes, but also meeting the training needs of the Hidalgo County's law enforcement community. Will the training staff please stand? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And now, that is the staff that was assigned to the academy. We had a lot of instructors come in from the field, from our offices, and also instructed you. And also thank you, a big thanks to them also. I'm graduating deputy recruits. This is your day, and one that you will never forget. I remember my police academy graduation ceremony. I spoke during our ceremony as class president. At the time, it was a great honor, but never did I imagine, at 23 years old, that I would have a much greater honor speaking at this and the prior 4 Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office Academy graduation ceremonies. I remember one line of that speech that I gave almost 39 years ago. I said, let us go out. Let us go out there and do what we have been taught. What I failed to realize at that time was that there was so much more to police work than just putting criminals in jail. I failed to understand the importance of commitment and character. Commitment is a very strong matter. By committing yourself means that you are pledging to do something in the future. This day is the first day of your very personal mission, your commitment, one that requires a very deep obligation, an agreement that you have made with the people of Hidalgo County, your true bosses, to serve as an honest and reputable public servant. You have already demonstrated your commitment by completing this rigorous 9-month, 40-hour-a-week training, while at the same time holding down a full-time job. You have all my respect and admiration for accomplishing such a feat. And I would like everybody to please give them a hand for that. Character is a companion of commitment. Character is defined as moral strength, the qualities that make you a person what you are, what she or he or him or he is. Believe me when I say this, because invariably you are going to recognize it at some point in your career. Law enforcement people are different. We are a breed apart. While most people run away from trouble, we go out looking for it. We do a job very few people understand. And those that don't understand, criticize. So to do this job, you must have plenty of good character. I would like now to address the families and friends of the graduating members of the 31st Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office Deputy Recruit Class, because you also shared in this great accomplishment. You encouraged them through the many months of training and stood by them during the most difficult and trying times. I know that you're running high with emotion, extremely proud, and at the same time very concerned for your loved one's safety. And I know this because my wife and I are also parents of 2 police officers. But let me assure you, as like our sons, they have been trained by the very best. And we have done everything possible so that they go home safely every night. Tonight, you have become a part of a very large and special family, the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office family. And we ask for your understanding and that you continue to give them your love and support. They may not ask for it, but they will need it. One of the pitfalls of police work is that we are always helping people. That's our job. Yet when we need help, we never ask. So be there for them. Now, members of the 31st Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office Deputy Recruit Class, tonight you begin a new career and a new life as a Hidalgo County Sheriff Deputy. You have proven yourself to be physically, emotionally, and psychologically prepared for one of the most demanding professions. The law enforcement profession is one of the most self-sacrificing occupations in society. Thousands of deputies and police officers have given their lives for this profession. You will never blemish their sacrifice. During the course of your training, you were instructed to a lot of different fields. One thing you were not taught was integrity. All we can do is make you aware of it. We'll make you aware of its existence and how to make the right decision. Either you have it or you don't. Someone somewhere once said, if you have integrity, nothing else matters. If you don't have integrity, nothing else matters. I'm going to read a section of our Code of Ethics like I have done in all the previous Academy graduating examples. This is your promise to your real boss, the people of Hidalgo County, the community you are going to protect. It is important for all of us in police work to be reminded of these words. Don't just listen to them. You need to remember them, and you need to live through them. My fundamental duty is to protect the weak against oppression and serve all people of this community without regard to their status, sex, race, religion, political belief, or sexual preference. I will not engage in any act of corruption or bribery, and I will maintain a level of integrity in both my private and my professional life, which will be above reproach. I recognize the badge of my office is a symbol of public faith, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession, law enforcement. Those are very powerful words. You see, this is not just a job. It's not even a career. You embark on a new lifestyle. You will live this every day. Now, I've been a police officer for 39 years. And for the past 39 years, I have followed 8 guiding principles which have molded my police lifestyle. I would like to share them with you and hope it will also give you some guidance. And I do this not only to every graduating class, but any chance that I get to speak before a group of young people that are embarking on a new career, because this is pretty standard. You can transcend everything I say in any profession, but it is especially important in our profession. Number 1, do your job the way you were trained and don't deviate from it. Exercise your body and your mind. They will both keep you safe. Number 2, have a blast. Have fun. This is the best job in the world. I mean, where else would you play cops and robbers and get paid for it? Number 3, seek a balance between work and your home life. And don't ever forget your family and loved ones, because they will help you keep your sanity. And there will be times when you're going home and I thank you. Do I really want to do this? Number 4, take care of each other. Because not everybody out there is your friend. And I say this every chance I get at our daily briefings, because it is true. Not everybody out there is your friend. You have to look out after each other. Number 5, don't lie. Your word is everything in this profession. Mark Twain said, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Liars have to have good memories. Number 6, always have the courage to do the right thing. It's been said that to know what is right and not do it is the worst type of cowardice. Number 7, don't be lazy. Not be lazy in the way you do your job. Everything you do is a self-portrait of who you are. And 8, and probably most important, don't ever embarrass yourself, your family, or the police agency that you work for. Now allow me to close with these words. And just today I had several people come down and say, Sheriff, are you going to give a same speech? And the answer was, yes, I am. The same one that I've given to the last prior academies. But there's a reason for that. Not because I can't find new things to say, Because believe me, I can always find new things to say. It's because I want to be consistent. What I've told you, I have told the past 4 classes. And my expectations of you are not going to be any higher or any lower than what I had commissioned for. So I am consistent. So allow me to close with this word. Doing good police work is the most fun you will ever have in your entire life. Think about that. You get paid to have fun. The most fun you'll ever have in your entire life. So having said that, you go out there and you have some fun. I pray that your commitment and character remains pure and dedicated to your new lifestyle that will now guide your life. Congratulations. Thank you all, and God bless you. I tell Captain Ken what I need to do every day. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Representative Sergio Munoz Jr., District 36. And I have a couple of things to say about him before I wrangle him up here. Elected to the House District 36 in 2010, Sergio Munoz Jr. is serving his first term in the Texas House of Representatives. This district includes parts for all of the cities of Hidalgo, Trevino, McAllen, Mission, Palmview, Benitez, and FAR in Hidalgo County. Sergio is a part of a very close family. He is the son of Sergio Munoz Jr., a local healthcare businessman and former state representative of District 36. His mother is Connie Munoz, a longtime educator from the Mission area, and his sister is Marla Munoz Lopez, a healthcare professional. He attributes his early success in life to the values he has learned from his family. Sergio attended Mission High School and graduated from the University of Texas in Austin with a degree in business administration. He then earned his law degree with honors at the Thurgood Martin School of Law, Texas Southern University, graduating magna cum laude. Beyond his professional service, Representative Munoz is also a member of the Texas Criminal Defense Lawyers Association and a member of the Palmview Crime Stoppers. He is a Knight of Columbus member and attends both Our Lady of Guadalupe Catholic Church and St. John of the Field Catholic Church. Without any further ado, take your place.
Good evening. First of all, I just want to thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to address you today. It is indeed an honor to be in front of one of our well-respected organizations. And you, of course, the Hidalgo County Sheriff's 31st class of Academy graduates, are the future of this department. Let me first take a moment to thank our very own Lupe Trevino for the superb job that he's done. He has taken the Sheriff's Office to a whole new level of excellence and professionalism. So if you can join me in giving him a round of applause and thank him for his work. And Sheriff, we're looking at many more years of your service for the county. With your graduation, ladies and gentlemen, comes at a time when we face many new and serious challenges here in Hidalgo County. You know that we have the threat of terrorism and the ongoing war with the drug cartels, and human traffickers have created a new level of stress for all of us. This increased workload will be on top of your regular duties of maintaining the peace in one of the fastest growing counties in the state. But each one of you the challenges going into the academy. And because of that, my hat is off to you. You have made a commitment to serve your community, to make your families proud, and to take on one of the most important duties of government. And that is to keep us safe and to uphold the concept that we are a nation of laws. You, my friends, are on the front lines, and again, my hat is off to you. You and I share several things in common, but most importantly, we we are public servants. That means that the public is trusting that we will be responsible stewards of the trust, that we will use their resources responsibly, that we will go about our jobs dutifully and with respect to one another, and that we will not only make and enforce the laws, but we will live by them as well. And always remember, act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. Ladies and gentlemen, we are public servants. And like it or not, we are public servants 24 hours a day. Whether we are acting in our official capacity, whether we are on the clock or not, we are always expected to be model citizens and to lead by example. And we are all held to a higher standard. We are expected to know right from wrong. We expect our peace officers to protect all of us, no matter our age, our color, our educational level, or our social status. And we are expected to perform that public service at any time of the day or night. Law enforcement officers are never off duty. You are all dedicated public servants who are sworn to protect public safety at any time and place that peace is threatened. And by looking at you, the 31st class, and knowing the type of training and preparation that you have completed, I am confident that each of you will meet those high expectations. And I open my remarks by mentioning to you that you are the future of this department. From your ranks, you all will play an integral part in working with Sheriff Trevino and moving this department forward. All of you will make a difference in this department, and we are grateful for your commitment and service. As you prepare for this chapter in your life, I want to remind each of you the character traits that I know each one of you possesses and that you practice, but I also want to mention how they specifically will dictate your professional and personal life. They are loyalty, honor, and integrity. Your oath of office demands that you live by these words. Always be loyal to your fellow deputies, to your department, and to your Constitution. Loyalty is not something that can be taught in a classroom, rather it is something that is learned and practiced as you engage in life. When you are loyal to your commitments, be they work, family, friends, or to your oath of office, life is sweeter, sleep comes easy, and we all benefit. Live with honor, and you will always be held in high regard in this life and by our Creator. Approach every situation and every living thing with respect and dignity. You will in turn be treated with respect and be remembered as honorable men and women. And as Abraham Lincoln once said, if we forfeit the confidence of our fellow citizens, we can never regain their respect and esteem. And lastly, integrity. Integrity is very simple. It's doing the right thing even when nobody is looking. When each of you approaches your job with integrity, it not only builds responsibility and honesty into the entire institution, but it is the direction that we know we want to take this to. It is this value of strong moral character that should guide you as you perform your job in your everyday life. Conversely, when there's a breakdown of integrity at any point, it tends to corrupt the entire system. Your peers and your superiors depend on a system that has a secure foundation of integrity built into it. And this institution deserves nothing less than complete integrity. A law enforcement agency, by its nature, will be at its most productive level when all of its departments and officers operate with integrity. I want you to understand that as you move forward, you take this into consideration. That you understand the law, the profession, and our Constitution, so that you understand your responsibility to the people and the trust that you are granted, and stay true to it. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, like the sheriff mentioned, you are like a family. And like the strength that composes the foundation of a family, like that of an army, it is in its loyalty and respect to one another. With those traits, ladies and gentlemen, I know each of you possess and practice those in your everyday life. And if each of you become the type of deputy that goes about his or her business every day with integrity, doing the honorable thing, staying loyal to your oath, and true to yourself, then you will not only feel a personal satisfaction, but the Sheriff's Office and our community will benefit as well. So please have the courage to face the truth and do the right thing because it is right. With that, let me recognize and congratulate you all again for graduating from a program that sets high standards and has prepared you for your career as a law enforcement officer. As you begin to meet the law enforcement challenges head-on, we will do our best to provide the resources you need to accomplish your objectives. Sheriff, thank you for your dedication and leadership, and I look forward to working with you and your department in the future as we try to maximize and improve our state and federal allocation of resources to your agency. Thank you once again for allowing me to share this day with you. I sincerely appreciate your commitment and wish you great success in the future. It is the job that all of you perform that allows us to sleep well at night and to have peace of mind throughout the day. God bless you and your families, and may God continue to bless our great state of Texas. Thank you.
We will now present the individual achievement awards. For academic achievement, we have the highest GPA of 95.5, Deputy Trainee Cesar Garza. By tradition, our highest score in GPA obtains our deputy position starting on Monday. For physical performance, highest score 1 out of 4 of the 5 events in the final PT test, the 300-meter dash, the 1.5 mile run, the push-ups, the bench press, Deputy Trainee Felix Barragan. For marksmanship, highest score in the weapon qualification, perfect score of 260, Deputy Trainee Nathaniel Lopez. Deputy Lopez also obtains the Top Gun Award for the highest combined average of all 3 categories. Our most improved trainee. This is based on the peers and instructor evaluations. Deputy Trainee Priscilla Hinojosa. We will now present a certificate of attendance to the graduating class. Demetrio Almaguer. Jorge Ariazola. Félix Barragán. Alejandro Bocanegra. Jaime Castañeda. Antonio de la Viña. Bernardo Espinosa. Jesse Gaitán. César Garza. Gilberto Gómez. David González. Raúl González. Jesús Hernández. Priscila Hinojosa. Fernando López. Nathaniel López. José Luna. Oscar Martinez Jr. Casey Mendoza. José Mendoza. Claudia Mercado. David Peña. Miguel Perales. Andrew Pérez. Corina Quintero. José Rodríguez. Eduardo Sánchez. Lucio Turner III. Corbin Walker. We'd like to congratulate all of you and welcome you to a large family that we have in Longford. We will now do our ceremony swearing in by our Trevino.
Will you please raise your right hand and you repeat after me? After I want you to state your name. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of Deputy Sheriff of the State of Texas and will, to the best of my ability, to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I have not directly or indirectly paid, offered, or promised to pay, contribute, or promise to contribute any money or thing of value, or promise any public office or employment for the giving or withholding of a vote at the election at which I was elected, or as a reward to secure my appointment or confirmation, whichever the case may be, so help me God. Congratulations.
I would now like to invite one family member to pin the badge. I would now like to call up Class Sergeant Deputy Gilbert Gomez.
Good evening. Let me take this opportunity to thank the staff of Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office Academy for the wonderful job they have done. Not only for the graduation class, but for meeting the trainees in Hidalgo County Sheriff's 31st Academy. On behalf of the 31st Academy, I would like to thank Commander Joe Padilla, Captain Armando Campos, Sergeant Victor Valdez, Sergeant Paul Garza, Senior Deputy Instructor Dan Fuentes, Deputy Range Master Brown, Deputy Fred Pettis, and numerous other instructors and law enforcement staff in law enforcement division that has helped us throughout the academy. Foremost, I would like to give our appreciation to Sheriff Lupe. We give our respect, admiration, gratitude, and honor for allowing us to be here today and giving us the opportunity of a lifetime. Throughout the rigorous training and hours that we have spent throughout this academy, along with working a full-time job in order to improve our careers, none of this would be available to us if it was not for Sheriff Lupe Trevino. Sheriff Lupe Trevino has helped us in so many ways, to the community, to the law enforcement division, and now at an academic level. It is a privilege to have him as the sheriff for the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office, and again we say thank you. I would like to address the family and friends of the 31st Academy. It has been a challenging 9 months of training, time, and sacrifice that we have gone through together. Without the support of our family and friends, we know it would have been harder for us to accomplish this goal. We give them thanks and being our foundation throughout this academy. We express our gratitude for standing by us during our difficult times and trying times. We hope to make you proud. Fellow deputies of the 31st Academy, we stand here now before our family, friends, and fellow deputies and citizens of Hidalgo County to announce that we have reached our goal. We are now regulated. To get where we are today, there are several days that we will remember forever. From firearms to scenario-based training to learn how to local. Just as there were days that we will remember forever, there are also some of the days I'm sure that we will forget. On November 8th, 2010, as 29 individuals and 29 different distinct personalities, our classmates and I began a 38-week journey. During our journey, we realized that there was only one true way to reach our goal. That way was, and still is, what we believe in today. We came divided, we leave united. Deputies, in the beginning of this academy, Instructor Senior Deputy Fuentes told me that he would take a bullet for the Curious Class Sergeant. At the time, I do not understand what he was talking about. As I stand here today in front of everyone, I now know what he meant. I will do the same for any of you, my fellow deputies. And I will go through any door with any of you by my side. It will be an honor to be out there working with you in the field. And as our instructor says, sweat hard training to be less than battle. Thank you.
I would now like to call up Senior Deputy Daniel Fuentes.
Thank you for joining us this evening. My first thanks goes to Sheriff Lupe Trevino. Without his support, without his constant guidance, we wouldn't be where we are today. This is our 5th academy that we've taught under his direction. We've broken state records several times. 100% passing rate, average score of 92.7% in all 5 academies. You received well over 800 to 900 hours of training. It's been difficult for you, as it has been for your families. So my first thanks goes to the Sheriff for his patience, understanding, and giving us this opportunity to train you. I would also like to thank Commander Padilla, Sergeant Victor Valdez, who isn't here, Sergeant Paul Garza, and the other Academy cadre. Without your assistance, none of this would have happened. But a special thanks to the families. For 9 months, these recruits came home to you bruised, battered, covered with stickers, and cursing my name. But now they're deputies. In the beginning of this academy, when Sheriff Trevino first sat me down, he told me 2 things. Number 1, never forget where you come from. And number 2, I don't want just peace officers, I want deputies. A little bit concerned about asking what that meant, but we figured it out. Okay? You are the best of the best. We started with 30, we graduated 29. All of you passed TICOs on the first attempt. The doors are wide open, but again, never forget where you came from. As deputy sheriffs, you're being held to a higher standard. Okay, I've told you that throughout the academy. Okay? The other thing you can never forget is your core values. I've made you memorize them, and you probably still have the cards in your wallet. Never forget where you came from. Never forget why you're here and who you're going home to. Sheriff Trevino, if you come up please for a second. As a small token of our appreciation, we'd like to present you with this plaque.
Thank you. And let me read it. Thank you so much. Presented to Sheriff Lupe Trevino in the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office, by the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office, 31st Academy. And a small token of our appreciation for the opportunity to serve both you and the citizens of the Hidalgo County. Thank you.
This concludes our graduation ceremony. On behalf of our Sheriff Lupe Trevino, I would like to thank everybody for your attendance.
Sheriff Trevino, with your permission.
Attention! One last time. Get up, get out, dismiss.